to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you Jack's High arcade game. This is at the same Dave & Buster's that I filmed it at the first time. And the one that was broken, they finally got the computer to boot. So I am going to show the operating system that this runs, and I'm going to explain what it is. Now, what I can tell you is if you used a Raspberry Pi before, you are going to recognize the logo on the operating system. So without further ado, I am going to show you the operating system. Alright, so we pan down, and as you can see that there is an operating system trying to boot. So as you can see, there is an operating system on this. And when you look closely, it is the Raspberry Pi Raspbian operating system. So what the lines display are lines of code telling you the hardware and what else. So as you can see here, at the top it displays the CPU, it displays the memory on the next line, and it also displays the necessary hardware. Unfortunately, this particular one was the one that Dave & Buster's was having trouble with. So I saw the CPU number and all that, and this is Raspbian. So this is the Raspberry Pi default operating system. They do have a PC version, which you can see in my other videos, but this is what it runs on. And I knew it ran on this. I just wasn't know for sure, but I had a pretty good suspicion. So unfortunately, this was stuck here. It would not boot. So as I was saying, the CPU lines here, this, and it gives other stuff and stop error and all that. To fix this in a normal situation is on a normal Raspberry Pi, you would take the image and reapply the image to the SD card. If there's something wrong with the SD card, what you would do is you would take the SD card out, and what you would do is reformat it and put a new image on there. And yes, this does run on an SD card. I saw it with the bezel off. So this is what it runs. And this display cards, as you saw in my other video. And when I was at Dave & Buster's, I saw this and said, okay, I gotta take a video. This is really cool. This is Linux. So the monitor that displays those three cards is a computer running Linux. I find this very interesting. And there were lines of code trying to go into the operating system and all that, and stuff was there, and there were certain error messages and stuff like that. Now, they've been trying to fix this for a long time. They had a hard time getting parts. And with that, that's why it's still like this. But the game still functions. Alright, so anyway, that is it for this video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and click that bell for more notifications.